everyone. Welcome back to Python Code Nemesis. Today we'll be looking at how easy it is to just drag and drop React front ends folders to Netlify and just host them in like one go. So let's get started. This is just that drop page of Netlify where you just need to drop in your folder or upload your folder. So I'll just show you the steps on how to do it. It's really easy. So this is where, hosting a separate backend and a front end becomes really easy. And sometimes we tend to overcomplicate things, especially when we just want to do something really quick. And let's say it's a hackathon and you need to really host your backend quick and your front end quick. This, I think, is the best way to do it. So or in the previous video, you did see my backend, where I just have like these very simple URLs, which is one to view the cart contents of a shopping cart, and another to add a new item to the cart and its quantity. So a bit about what we are trying to build here. It's a very simple shopping cart. I can show you a glimpse of it. So if we go to the, yeah, so it's already hosted here. This is a shopping cart. It just shows you the cart contents, and you can just add either of these ones to the cart. So if you want to add more different types of items, it's a very small backend change. So you just enter the item name, enter like a quantity for that item, and just click on add to cart, and that will add your um thing to the cart. So let's say it is 8 to cart, should be 70. Yeah. So this is very, very simple. We'll just be looking at how easy it is to do this with Netlify. So this is the backend URL. So when you're using, like when you're building something really big, you can easily, create different API endpoints. So if you are looking for some boilerplate code for your hackathon to get started on, this is really good. It's all connected. It all works. You just need to put in your own logic and data and database connections, etc. So you know that the backend is running here. I'll just show you the URL quickly. So this is my backend hosted on pythonanywhere.com, which I showed you how to do in the previous video. In this one, you just look at the React app. So create a directory called frontend first, and then do npx create React app and the name of this thing. So if I just open a new one and just show you the command npx create React app and your app name. I named it shopping cart. So this creates this whole structure with node modules, public, and the source code folder, package.log, package.json, and a readme, and these files. The one that you care about is app.js inside the source folder. So here, just do the simplest things. Just have these. So you need state for cart contents and total price and items to be added, as well as quantity to add. So you will need states for these. So let's get started. Here we have this fetch data function to get the view cart um, backend endpoint data, which will set the cart contents to the response data.cart contents, and will also set the total price to data.total price. And if there's any error, it will just log the error of the console. Similarly, in add to cart, we'll be posting the item to add, which would be bananas, apples, or oranges, and as well as the quantity to add. So this will post, uh, make a post call to this Python Anywhere endpoint. If there's an error, it will log it on the console. So this is the main app. There's H1, which is the shopping cart, as you see here in this um thing. So we have a shopping cart, and then we have this box which shows you the cart contents, and then there's another area which shows you the like the form to add, and then just a simple button. So this is that part. So there's a division called cart, which has a heading, cart contents, and then there's like a list of all the objects where kind of like a table thing that's created with the entries, the cart contents, dot map item dot quality. So it shows you the item as well as quantity. And it also shows you the total price. So I have two versions of this site where in one I have the total price showing up. So if we just go to this is the one, right? So let's see. I think I think I'll have to open my Netlify for this. Something wrong with the site name. So if we just go to Netlify, yeah, open this one. Here's the updated one. Right. So this shows you the total price. So let's say we add oranges. The price is predefined in the backend. You can change it from the backend very easily. I'll just add 5 oranges to show you how, this update changes the whole thing. So if you click on add to cart, yeah, it does take some time. Let me just refresh this. Yeah. Yep. So let's say orange. And we add 7 orange. Right. So seems like in the build version that I had uploaded, it could be that as the localhost URL, which isn't working right now. That is so weird. Let's try one thing. Oh no, this is working, actually. This seems to be running, so that means that we need to do it again. That's great, right? So if you want to host an updated version of this whole thing, then we can just do another small demo here. So how do we do that? Right. So we have everything here. So npm run. No, before that, do an npm start. Let's see what the front end is doing right now. So we have the total price here, and we have the backend URL field. So let's see what happens. Yes. Right. So if we add, let's say, oranges and then is this working? So what backend URL is this using? Is it using the correct URL? There's something wrong with this. So we have core set up as well. We have Trello. So initial card content should be this. It could be, well, something happened here. Oh, right. Right, right. So I need to do this from with admin privileges here. Let me quickly get that done and get back. Let's see what's happening in the console, right? This should initially be showing. So is the other side working? Yeah. So for this side, let's refresh it. Right. So that's like 7.5 here. And then 10. Is this getting added? No. So now we need to go and check what's up with the sky. Right. So there is some issue. So the server is overloaded. So to go back, we need to go to Python anywhere and check our log. It's a good debugging session here, right? Yeah. So go to web. You can say your site, the free one, and then let's look at all of these access logs. Here's the access log. Let's see what is happening here. Is this on 26th of July, 200 here. And then it seemed like there should be an error somewhere. There should be 404 Python requests. This is on 21st July. No, we don't care about that. We care about 26th of July. And it seems like get view card is giving 500. So what happened here? Just go down. Right. So seems like there was an error. Did that stop the app? Let me see. So if we go here to our React app, so maybe we need to restart this. So let's say we add app, it's not working right. So we should have had some backend handling for this. So let's go here and try to fix it, right? So this should be the Python app, and yeah, and then if we reload this, this should work. So the view card, the first thing that we need to see is if this is working. Yep, okay, great. And then we were looking at our local host, which is also working now, obviously. And this is the non-updated version without the prices, and this should be showing us the price. Yep. So if you add orange and you add Terry, yep, price increased as well as your cart contents got updated. Great. So that's working. So I'll just show you how this is done. So there is this command npm run build. So once you're happy with the localhost version of your application, like whatever is happening, everything is working correctly, very generic code, you could just copy and paste my code as well as the CSS, which is very generic CSS, and run it on your localhost. And once it's running on your localhost with the hosted backend API, you do an npm run build. So once you do an npm run build, we can just do it here. Again, we are in C drive, so it might not be working correctly. Yeah. So I'll have to have admin privileges. I will be opening VS Code with admin privileges. But what um this command generically does, I'm using it like one of the reasons why this is happening is because I'm not using my generic users, like my actual user, and I'm using a different part. So that is actually causing this. But if I use my actual users, then everything is going to be running smoothly. So we have screenshots of that. We have screenshots of the outputs in the article, Medium article as well. You can check that out. So once you run npm run build, you'll have this folder called build with all of this inside it. Everything that you need to host this site will be there in it. So once that is done, you go to this Netlify drop. When you browse, you find your folder, and then you upload it. The folder that you're uploading is that build folder only. That has everything you need. Yeah. So that's it. And in the next video, we'll be looking at the rest of this. So thank you.